Good morning students, welcome back to the social class. In our previous class we know very well we have successfully completed the civics lesson government. So as we successfully completed the civics lesson government now, today we are about to start a new lesson from the history. So that is the Our Karanataka. So this Our Karanataka is the continued lesson of your previous class. That is in 5th standard you have studied about the Karanataka only. So in that number of divisions we have already discussed in detail. So now we are going to discuss about some other important divisions which are going to be seen in the Karanataka, and we try our level best to gather the clear cut information about that one also in detail. Okay, see, the next part of the lesson what we are about to discuss today is the Kalibuki Division. So as we are about to start the Kalibuki Division, we need to feel very proud because we also belong to the Kalibuki Division, and as we belong to the Kalibuki Division, we already know very well about our division. Okay, so once again here we are going to try our level best to understand each and everything related to our division in detail. So at present you know very well there are 6 districts which are coming under the Kalibuki Division. Okay, how many districts are there? Totally there are 6 districts which are coming in the Kalibuki Division. So first Kalibuki, next Bidar, Ballari, Raichur, Koppala and Yadagiri. So these are the 6 districts which are coming under the Kalibuki Division. And we all know when we are going to compare the Kalibuki Division with the other divisions of Karnataka, the Kalibuki Division educationally, socially, economically backward division. So still the education is not developed in our area, and especially when it comes to the economical progress also, economically also we are backward, and at the same time educationally also we are backward. So recently you might have heard about the SSLC result. So when we go through the SSLC result now, we are going to understand very clearly in SSLC result Yadagiri district is in the last. So Yadagiri in the sense Yadagiri is also the part of Kalibuki Division only. So as the Yadagiri is the part of Kalibuki Division, we are going to understand very clearly this division still it is backward in education, backward in economic, so backward in politically. So in each and every field we are going to see the backwardness in our division. So in order to overcome this regional imbalance, one of the powerful committee was appointed. So the chairman of that committee was Nanjundappa, Dr. Nanjundappa. This Dr. Nanjundappa, who was the chairman of that committee, so which came into existence in 2000, no? He tried his level best to say that these areas are also supposed to be developed comparing to the other divisions of Karnataka. Now, if I am going to take the example of Bangalore division, see Bangalore division, no, it is educationally developed, economically developed and socially developed. So comparing to Bangalore with Kalibuki, Kalibuki is totally backward. So now the government, central government, what it is trying its level best to do means, especially those divisions are educationally, economically, politically, socially backward, no? For them we need to give some reservation and we need to develop them also as early as possible. So keeping this in the mind, no, Dr. Nanjundappa, he submitted his report in 2000 to the central government, and as a result we got the Article 371J. So under Article 371J we are getting reservation in the government recruitment also, and if we are going for the higher education also, there also it is possible for us to get the reservation because yes, we are from the backward area. Okay, so next important thing what we need to discuss about this reason is Kalibuki division is also having its own history. See, you might have heard the history of Kalibuki division. See here, no, according to the syllabus, some of the important things are given. So we are going to discuss each and everything in detail. Every district of this division has rich ancient history. See, every district, maybe it is the Kalibuki, Bidar, Ballari, Raichur, Koppala or Yadgir. So each and every district, no, it is having its own history. So every districts have their own history, and you see prehistoric relics can be seen in here. So in the olden days and the ancient time, so whatever the rulers were there, no, so their remainings are going to be seen in each and every district of our Kalibuki division. See, in the beginning of the historical period, this area was under the rules of Mauryas. So you might have heard the name of Mauryas. So Mauryas, it was one of the powerful dynasty which we used to see in India. So in the beginning of the historical era, our Kalibuki division was there, no? This Kalibuki division was under the control of Mauryas. Okay, so Mauryas ruled over the Kalibuki division. So then it became the part of Satavahana ruler. So after that, no, it became the part of the Satavahanas. So Satavahanas, they were also very prominent rulers, prominent dynasty which ruled over the Karanataka. First it was a part of Mauryas and later it became the part of the Satavahanas. So many inscriptions of Ashoka are found here. See, many inscriptions related to the great emperor Ashoka are going to be seen in our Kalibuki division. Okay, so if you happen to visit our Yadgir district only, in many of the areas we are going to come across the inscriptions of what? Ashoka. That is, have you heard the name of Sannati? So if you happen to visit Sannati, no, there also it is possible for us to found some of the important inscriptions of the Buddha as well as the Ashoka. Okay, during 8th century, Rashtrikuta Kings ruled here. See, during the 8th century, once again the Rashtrikutas came to the power, and these Rashtrikutas ruled over Karanataka and Kalibuki division. And Manekheta, it was the capital of Rashtrikutas and it used to come in Kalibuki district. Okay, and next you see, after them Kalyana Chalukyas ruled over this area. So Kalyana Chalukyas also ruled over this area, that is the Kalibuki, and Baswa Kalyan, it was the capital of Chalukyas. So Baswa Kalyan comes in Bidar district. Which district? Bidar district. Okay, Hampi of Ballari district was the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire. So you might have heard about the Vijayanagara Empire, one of the richest empire in Karnataka or in the world also we say. So Hampi, it was the capital city of Vijayanagara Empire, and for your kind information, Hampi also comes under the Kalibuki division only. Okay, next you see, the historic Vachana movement led by Basavanna took place in Basava Kalyan, which is part of Kalibuki division. See, Vachana movement. So you might have heard the name of Basavanna. So Basavanna, he said, world is a single family, Vishwa Kutumba. So world family. So he was also from the same Kalibuki division. Okay, later during the medieval period, the Bahmani kings came to the power. So in the medieval period, the Bahmani kings came to the power, and they too ruled over the Kalibuki division. Kalibuki was their capital city. After the decline of Bahmani Empire, Vijayanagara rulers Kalibuki came, and under the rule of Hyderabad Nizam. Now you see, each and every important dynasties ruled over the Kalibuki division. So you might have heard about Bahmani kingdoms or Vijayanagara Empire, or if you take the example of the Hyderabad Nizam. So these all people came over here and they ruled our division. The Hyderabad became part of independent India in 1948. So Hyderabad, actually it became the independent part of India in 1948. No doubt we got the independence in 1947. Even though we got the independence in 1947, during that time, no, the Nizam of Hyderabad, he was not ready to merge into the Republic of India. So finally it was merged in India during 1948. Okay. Bidar and Raichur districts, which were part of Hyderabad Nizam, were added to Karnataka state. So Bidar and Raichur districts, actually these were the part of Nizams of Hyderabad only. But when Hyderabad merged into the Karnataka, no? So India, the Bidar as well as the Raichur districts, which were the part of Hyderabad, merged into the Karnataka state. And Kalibuki is the headquarters of Kalibuki Division. Now the present Kalibuki is there, no? It is the headquarters of the Kalibuki Division. Ballari, which was part of Madras state, was added to Karnataka state. Now you see, Ballari, actually it was a part of Madras state, but now it has been included in Karnataka state. Okay. So many Palegaras became powerful after the decline of Vijayanagara and Bahmani Sultans. So once the Bahmani Sultans and Vijayanagara Sultans declined, no? After that many of the Palegaras came to the power and they became very, very powerful. Among them, no, Palegaras like Harapanalli, Sanduru, Jarimalai and Surpura are well known. So you might have heard about the Surpura. So Surpura is once upon a time very, very famous. And we are going to discuss the history of Surpura during the period of British also. Okay. After the death of Krishnappa Nayaka of Surpur, his son Venkatappa Nayaka came to the power. So Venkatappa Nayaka, he was one of the famous Palegara of Surpura, and he came to the power after his father's death, that is the Krishnappa Nayaka. So as he was aware of the first war of Indian independence, he waged war against the British. So the first war of Indian independence took place in 1857. So this Venkatappa Nayaka, he was having the awareness about the first war of Indian independence. So as he was having the awareness about this one, no, he waged the war against the British. And the British captured Venkatappa Nayaka and imprisoned him. British gifted Surpura to Hyderabad Nizam. So later, when Venkatappa Nayaka waged war against the British, no, British captured Venkatappa Nayaka and they imprisoned him and they kept him in the jail. And later, the British gave Surapura to the hands of Hyderabad Nizam. So like this, Bidar, Kalibuki and Raichur became part of Hyderabad's Nizam state. So they were merged into Karnataka finally in 1956. So this is the history of Kalibuki Division. Okay. So today we have discussed about the Kalibuki Division, and in the next module now we are going to discuss how Hyderabad became the part of Karnataka, India. So how it was merged into India, or how Hyderabad liberated from British. That we are going to discuss in the next module. So today's homework, you just make a list of districts which are coming under the Kalibuki Division. Okay, thank you.